Beef stung. A painkiller. Hey, Amdor. Oh no, you beat me running the program. Sorry, Fistug. The Discord notification. I've been forgetting that. Hello, everybody. I played some RuneScape while I waited here. Turn RuneScape down a bit. Chopping some trees. All right, so we're up against some more Wood Elves. We played against Wood Elves in the playoffs. Beat them 2 days ago. Now it's Wood Elves in the Super League. Slightly different build. They got a Frenzy instead of a Tackler. That makes us much happier. There's no tackle to go get our goblins. We have Sure Hands to cancel the strip ball there. And a Sidestep Catcher instead of a Bludgeon. Those seemed like good changes for this matchup in our favor. And we're supposed to start a minute ago, actually. I messaged my opponent to see if we're doing all 3 games now or he wants to play them later. He says, shall we say now and move all out? Sure. Okay, so we're going to play all 3 games in the best of 3 right now. Good. Okay, let's close down RuneScape. We don't need distractions. One more chop in. My time management skills are attached enough. I don't need to be playing 2 games at once here. Boy, my team colors did not interact well with the settings I changed. At this pitch. It must be on the opponent's pitch. Hey, Tom Tech. Okay, let's get the balloons. Tom Tech didn't get a balloon, even though you did join. Oh, it is a little laggy. Overloading my computer. CPU was at 100% when I launched Task Manager. But it settled back down to 50%. Forty% on OBS, 15% for the Bowl, 11% for... No, 11 tabs open at Brave. Why do I have 11 tabs open at Brave? It's only 5%. Okay, so this is VTalk best of 3. It's not true best of 3. We play 2 games, and if there's no clear winner, then we play a 3rd game with overtime. The first 2 games do not have overtime. Rain game. I don't love receiving in the rain, but I do love punching them. Okay, they have no bench, just like the other one. That's good. Getting the initial hits is pretty sweet. There's Tom Tech. That was blue showed up. Only a little bit delayed. I changed where my camera is, so I shouldn't cut my head off when I lean forward. But now it's looking straight on at me. Ooh, give us lots of room to get retries on these guys. It's going to make it harder to get the tree swamped. Block hits for the Dodgers. Start. Pull them in, I think. There's no void this way to pull them back. Not ideal. I guess the void could be here. He still gets to retry and send him to there. Pull that one to there. Try that. And I want to bring an assist up to hit the tree. I don't think I want to hit with the troll. Oh, the weather cleared up. Perfect conditions. Nice. It's in range of them picking it up. Barely? I do have a tackle zone it already. I think I'll bring this guy back to cover it, though. Try to be a little more stable than the game we had earlier against Wood Elves. Hold the break armor. Both down meant we didn't pull him into the foul spot either. Retry. Oof. 1 in 27. We'll re-roll that. We found a POW. Guess we can put him here. Use that square for the other assist we need. That sets up a good foul on that one. Just a push. Let him hit the tree, make the foul worse. Let him hit the goblin. He die. I let the tree hit this guy. I think I'll let the tree hit that guy. That's a disturbing lack of blood, unfortunately. Oh, we snaked the pickup. That's bad. This is a lot worse than last game. When we played against the other Wood Elves, we had trouble securing the ball, but I think we got like 2 removals on the line of scrimmage. 1-9ing the pickup. Means we didn't even get the foul to try to salvage. And the tree even gets a hit. I can't foul first because I didn't take a bribe on this build. I think next time, if I was doing it again, I would probably take the bribe over the apothecary. And then we could have fouled first. But fouling is, you're much more likely to get caught, I think. Yeah, 1 in 6. And arguing wouldn't preserve picking the ball up. I could have been fine with leaving the ball on the ground, I guess. Realistically, I should have even brought this guy back. No snake for them. War Dancer can pick it up. He's got to cut a corner, though. Let's do the tree hit first. This guy could go here. Chain that away. I don't know if that actually helps much. Yeah, they could go from here to here, just a 2+. That would definitely help. Oh no, there'll be a guy there. They could leave it with 2+. At least they're spending some rerolls on these go forts. There's a silver lining. It's tough to beat elves that don't fail, and elves that don't die. This is best of 3, at least. Hopefully next game we don't fail to pick up. This game's obviously far from over, but we're probably like 20% to win at this point. It's probably that bleak. There are ways out of it, though. Oh, the tree did end up 1-9ing. No, the tree voluntarily dueled, sorry. Stunned us. We'll put his tree on the ground. Okay, we could do a goblin blitz. I really don't want to do that, though. Like, we win this game on the back of removals. We have a 1 die here to jiggle, and then pick up with that one. We could 3 die this one, and then get a 2 die here, I think. And then maybe end up with the ball in this area. That's probably the play. This guy blitzes here. Can't move until after. I'm like, yeah. I might have to reroll if this fails. Pushes 3 pushes into 3 stumbles. Ugh. We lose our assist now. Oh, I've grabbed. We don't lose our assist. Okay. I was waiting for him to activate. Double go for it or 1 die? The POW is kind of important to find. But I'm down to 1 reroll. I guess I kind of need this guy here to have this be an actual cage. And I failed. Earl gets a push, but he's standing through our goblin into a different tackle zone. Got the pickup and the dodge away. Okay. That turn didn't go great. We spent all of our friggin' rerolls, but it ended up great. We just failed everything we tried until the things that mattered the most. I keep looking where the camera used to be. The creature habit. Got their tree up. And pay the dual price. This corner's a little compromised, but I think it's tough to get in here after. Oh, they're just leaping in. 3+ leap. Just a push. We got sure hands. Spend their last reroll and do find the POW. There's a lot of orcs in this area. Injured. Apothecary that. Two tackle zones. That's not a lot of tackle zones. 4+ pickup. He can maybe set up a jiggle here too with this hit. Somebody to look at it. Gonna go for the pickup? For a second I thought he was gonna take this hit. Maybe the leader picks it up? The leader can't pick it up. We're getting out-removed too. We can't secure a ball and the removals are coming heavy. No, the rain went away. I don't have the pitched override thing on. 6 on the dodge, 5 on the pickup. If he gets out, it's trouble. 1. Reroll. Snaked it! Nice! Okay. Still a little trouble. The ball moved a lot. Okay, this guy can blitz here. This guy could beat this up and grab him wherever we want. We did leave us a bunch of punches. Keep the tree busy. We'll have to pick up on this one. We have the blitz in our back pocket, too. Oh, no, the blitz has to be here. The push is not going to be good enough. And we're out of rerolls, so I definitely don't want to go for a T's block. Even though we're out of rerolls, the troll's still bad because they're really stupid. A bad choice to do. We could spend the troll to 3-die this, which has the benefit of making it more likely this guy's free to come up and build some sort of cage. The troll could also go up and build some sort of cage, though. I guess we could do this hit to here and then hit, like, retry with this one instead of that one. Go up to here and then get that guy free. Although the strip ball, bringing the strip ball farther downfield seems fine. Or we could just get the initial POW. That's also good. Alright, first removal for us. MV10. Both of them apothecaried. They're off the pitch. Okay, so we have a punch and 3 guys to build a cage with? Like a cage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here? That is an ugly cage. Nope, the bull does not want to be a part of that. 6 back to here? Dirty player there. This guy here. We'll ball first so we can take it both down here. Have to pick up again. Tough game. Really easy pickup for him this time. Awful scatter. Ugh. Troll up here would have been pretty nice. Keeping some of these back. Just a walkway for everybody. Hey, Leafy. Ugh. He fails the pickup. Okay. He slobbered all over the ball, but he failed. What is this game? What is going on? Punch this. Don't follow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go for it. Jiggle. This might be more of an Operation Stare at the Ball turn. If we blitz that one with this one from here, no go for it. We could have a guy there, a goblin standing here. Goblin standing here is almost bad because it gives them an easy thing to shove onto the ball. Try to preserve my clock a little bit. There's a foul here. Guess we'll just do that plan. Six draws. I'm gonna step on the dancer. That actually ruins my plan. They're both down. I don't know what my blitz is now. I plugged it up too much. Fuck. Double go for it, blitz him still. I could blitz here. For a better foul. Just leave this guy where he is. This blitz here to jiggle the ball is too good for him now. It's way too good for him. Instead of fouling, I could use this guy to block this square. So nothing can hit from here. That doesn't work. Dog tick tock. No tree blitz, that makes sense. Guess I'll double go for a blitz after fouling. Clock stopped. Another one. Jeez, this game is weird. These dice are horrible for both of us. He should have had this ball way more secured by now. My dice are even worse than his, though. More likely to fail? Like, my pickups are 1 and 9s. He's had a he had snakes, and now we're at a reroll, so his stuff does fail 1 and 6. My goblins are better at dodging than half his elves. Did not jiggle. Is he getting this hit too? Two goblins on field. Still go back up to 11 at the next kickoff. It gets another black orc onto the tree. That's not good. And there's only one tackle zone now. Just not activating him might have been fine. 2 tackle zones here at this point. Sure be a lot better. Double go for it didn't feel that bad. One on the pickup. But he gets the scatter catch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to cut the corner to get that hit. Any way to get a chain push here? Dodge, go for it. That guy in, blitz this, push that, but grab's not active. That doesn't work. Well, this guy can't hit first. And have the chain push still be good. Can I chain push him somewhere that matters? No. I can't plug things that much. This dodge, still 2 rushes. I was going to say it's one much better. It is not. This thing. Dodge that guy. It with Dancer is nice. There's not much chance this works. I wondered if we should regroup over here. Another one. We're both rolling ones on our dodges. Mine with a black orc. I guess his ones are on his pickups. Dodge out failed once too. I mean, his pickup didn't really fail. He got the scatter catch. Glad I regrouped the goblin. That guy could have hit this one. Getting these 2 buffers for free. 2 pluses aren't failing, so even better. Tree's gonna hit that guy. The tree does have mighty blow. Missed by 1. This is where I thought we were going to be 3 turns ago. The elves have secured the ball. I got out of prison. That's annoying. We did pick up another removal on a dancer, so it's still gonna be tough to steal their ball in their drive. We could throw a goblin as a desperation play. We could troll blitz here and put the troll in front. That's something. Put that guy to there, troll there. Let's kind of force him back to the midfield where all this junk is. KO, please. Rolls a 3-die if I do this first. I'm gonna go here. Now the goblin is the one that blocks the movement though on success, but I want to be better if this fails. Okay, pre-marked. Troll probably ends up getting surfed here. Is goblin here? Fine. No, then he just dodges back and around. Oh, goblin here stops him dodging back and around. But then he can still get stuff up to help the surf. Let's do that and preserve a little bit of our time bank. I think this makes this surf challenging. It also blocks this guy just coming forward. I guess most roads just lead to, yeah, it's the goblin who dodges it. That would have happened whether he was up there or down here. No rerolls, but they do need 2 more dodges, so if a 1 sneaks in for one of these 2, we do have access. Somebody over here. A 1 sneaks in. Okay, the troll goes again. This time hitting the ball. They KO'd our dirty player there, too. Do we ever have somebody, like, here? No, so it doesn't matter to cover the sideline. Supposed to vomit or blitz? Or... Probably blitz, because both down is fine. Save him to pick the ball up. We get to punch this. We'll go here and connect with that. Keeps the back. for it to tag him. Rolls on the move. Top deck smash! Gets the POW. Ball is loose again. I only have 2 turns, so I don't think we're scoring. I took my go for it square. Huh. Into here? It's harder to get a jiggle? No, then there's only 1 tackle zone on the ball. We might need to try the pickup. Stopped. No pickup. Great scatter, though. More tackle zones. We can escape this half 0-0. That will be a miracle. We got abashed, though. Do have a bench to kind of make up for it. But all of our removals, both of them are KOs. She's blitzing there? That's not just tying me up for next turn. It is just tying me up for next turn. That was hunting for ones for no discernible reason. Oh, we catch it on a blork. It's the POW of the Frenzy retry. It's another goblin injury. Oof. Our bench is being taxed. Assist. Throws a 1 in 9 with the tree first. We throw the black orc? Get him in scoring range? Probably not. Probably not. We do get some free punching here, though. Vomit the Dancer. Ball carrier blitz here. Not blitz even. Punch them. The fort with him takes that. Standing him up doesn't do it. Troll, good lord. Their blitz gone too. KO. There's only going to be 1 set of KO rolls at least. Hey, we made it go for it work. Hey, Corpex. Your intro didn't play? They should work. My new system must be bugged. You didn't get your balloon either. Tom Tex was really delayed. I said, hi, you stupid bot. I made it with AI. I'm not surprised. There's strange bugs. It's the wrestle. Ball is loose here on turn 8. It was a good direction for us. Not a definitive direction, but a pretty damn good one. Mr. Throw is going to have to pitch it to this guy. After pulling off a miracle run here. It could friggin' happen, though. It could definitely happen. This guy for no reason. Don't get another turn. It's the 5 on the pickup. He gets out. He gets out one, but not the other. Whew. Tied at halftime. That feels like a victory. Only one KO back? It doesn't look like it was the dancer. I did not get my KO back, which was my dirty part. 9 of us against 9 of them? Rough. Not what we were hoping for. This is the worst I've done on removals yet with this Black Orc adventure in both the Super League and the ladder playoffs this season. I think there was a part of one of the Super League games where I got crushed. I don't remember if it was via removals or not. That wasn't single elimination though. I barely eked in here. I was like 12th, 11th or 12th out of the when top 12 made the playoffs. Top 4 go right to the quarterfinals, and then the other 8. The wild card match. What we're doing right now. Brilliant coaching for us. Nice. We've done good hitting brilliant coachings lately. 4 rerolls. Reasonable kick. Very, very bland kick. They managed to get the pickup. Looks like they're going to DACA us. 9v9 DACA. I certainly have 0 experience with this. Spend a turn or 2 just fouling the tree? We're so slow with this team. I kind of just have to let him burn as many turns as he wants. Really bad for us. Only 9 players, though. We're not going to be able to block the... Given that, we can just stay in the middle and kill the tree, I guess. It's going to be tough to stop him when he does come forward. Of course, it's a KO. That makes Operation Just Kill the Tree even more solid. Can I 3-die it? What do I got to get up to the 3-die it? 13? The troll maybe could do that. 7 plus 5 is only 12, so we cannot 3-die it. Send one challenger forward for single combat. He's got stand firm, but I'll still set up to make him use it. Bonk. This troll is not having a good game. 72% to break armor on a tree. We missed by 1 because of that friggin' troll derp. We did break armor. Nearly a stun. This guy forward drives him farther back. No, he's breaking Daka on turn 10. It was a short-lived Daka. I guess he gets to take this part of the field. I might have a hard time actually getting back over here to block him. No, he's just battling. I think if he came forward here, I actually would have been screwed. He accepts my single combat challenge with 3 of his players. Cowardly elves. It's supposed to be a 1v1. You send one person into no man's land. But that means we get to blitz stuff. Like, the whole point of the deck is I don't get to blitz every turn. Not sure if we want to foul again. Especially where I've already pulled one of the assists away. I think we just take this chance to get away from the tree. Go 3-die the catcher. Goblins together to make the frenzy a lot worse. Decides to blitz the goblin squad. Reed, 3-die, very low armor. I think I agreed that with the bonus reroll. Bonk. Reed delivers a pow. Tree passes take root, but stays down. Fouling it and getting the stun did let us completely abandon the woods. They find a hole, but like we do get to regroup in front of this. Coming down to side on is worse. Like, most of my players get to go be relevant facing this cage. He's blasting his way towards the tree. Might actually stand up next turn. Splits here is viable. It's not protected yet. Now it is, without rolling any dice. That go for a blitz onto him is viable. That guy to there is just screaming to get served. It's tough to do anything relevant with this guy without doing dice rolls. Especially with that, now like up here isn't even pretending to be safe. Trolls go to be out of the rest of the game. There's been so many really stupids. Go for it in here. Go for it 3 die. Interlock the dancer with 2 of those. And then this guy basing over here isn't as trivially easy to surf. We're absolutely screwed if he goes forward though. The power of the Becca here. That'll be connected with the goblin. So go for it to get to here. Here is bad. Here is bad. We gotta do go for it. All 3 of these guys have a go for it in their plan. First one worked. Second one worked. KO, nice. Third one worked. Okay. They haven't quite passed us yet. They're pretty close to being scot-free. Have to roll a few dice. Tree stands up. Takes a team reroll, no dodge on that guy. A blitz bet could make the hole. This guy's gonna have to do another dodge. Not be part of the forward squad, I guess. Free punch. Get that guy off the tree. Putting the War Dancer in the pincer lock kept him from surfing me. It probably would have been a lot better just to do the 3+2+, but you're wrong. This turn ending early does represent a way for him to lose. Like, actually getting the ball forward and protected, like I said, is pretty tough for me to think about now. We're just too slow. The Troll's completely abandoned. It doesn't really matter that he didn't surf this guy. Like, he's still pretty dominant. Why risk the higher chance at failing to get here? Use the blitz to surf that. It doesn't do. I could come throw teammate him. Our teammate's pretty desperate. We could do a double goblin attack somehow. That guy to there. I could blitz from here if I could take both of them with this square. This guy can only get to here. Not with that guy. Trolls tried to stay relevant. 5 block. Let's wrestle. Doesn't end the turn. Okay, so this guy can't tag. So we're gonna have to dodge both to these 2 squares. This just almost doesn't matter. Like, even if this works, like... It's just 2 goblins against 5 elves. I guess him failing the pickup is an option. How many retries would there have been, even if I ended up with the ball? As a frenzy, I never escaped the retry fiesta. So failed pickup is probably the best I was going to get, even if I did end up picking the ball up. No need to reroll that both down. He might surf this guy now, because it's just nothing else. The blitz doesn't need to go anywhere. Didn't 3-die it. We'll let him build a cage, but like, what is he caging against? It's another injury. It's the VTalk best of 3 though, so you do get to play again. The crappy part though is like there's a huge flaw with the VTalk best of 3, which if you're not familiar with it, it's you play 2 games without overtime. And then if it's still tied, you play a 3rd game with overtime. But the big flaw is whoever wins the first game just needs to draw the second game. Like you don't actually go on and play the 3rd. So it's realistically winning the first game is it's a lot closer to single elimination than I like. Like he should probably have to win 2 games to stop the 3rd from happening. I don't know how you'd set it up. You could just play with overtime the whole time and have a standard best of 3. I steal a little foul from him. So now we shift to can we make him score? He did do a pretty big commitment over on that side. I don't imagine I'm going to be able to make him score. To that. There's no reason not to reroll those skulls. We got to get this guy's go for it. Okay, so double go for it does make this guy a threat to the whole field. Hit him with the troll. This guy can just come back over here, which is why I needed to tag these 2. I need to make him roll some dice. So if attacking this fails, Or maybe fine. Well, we would have a play on the ball. We'll also have a throw teammate on turn 16 to maybe tie it up. I only have 2 goblins left. I guess he's ahead of me, and that's why he fouled. It wasn't to stop this guy from stealing the ball. It's attacking my 1 turn. I got a biased ref. These fouls should be a little more costly, but at least they're not costing me. I guess I should say these. It'd be nice if these fouls were costly. This guy's doing go for it's and junk, but troll versus tree doesn't feel that relevant. Stun is really good there. That's the guy who wanted to blitz and free. Okay. It's not a free touchdown. It's kind of a free stall if he can get back over here. But he has to go the long way. He only gets to here. Let's freeze it. Assume that's going to end up protected. I guess we go for like a 6+ cage dive. Next turn, this guy can come join this crew and let us block hit the tree first. Every removal we get is one less of his players in the backfield building a screen. He spent the reroll? Huh. Well, I guess he's got dodge, so like if I blitz here, it's a 1 in 36 he doesn't get his touchdown. Whether it's an attack or the dodge. Where if he kept that reroll, the dodge is a 1 in 1,000, he doesn't get his touchdown. Or the attack is, rather. This guy's Miracle Run got deleted. So it would be this 1%. If I go there, I can't make it anymore. 3%. That way is much better. That way is considerably better. It's 3% better than 1 in 36. 1 in 36 is it's about 3%. Is it better or worse? 36 instead of 33? The 3% is 1 in 33. So the 3% is better. But that's forgetting about when we just push them. The 3% counts pushes as successes. I think I just blitzed this tree. Oh, we entered the tree. Let's go. A lumberjack and I don't care. Save both rerolls. He has an attack here anyway. Should not be spending time bank. But killing an elf is maybe worth. Where teammate turns generally fail. With dice, not decision making. Alright, skulls for the win. They have another catcher to just hand the ball to? No. Attacking is better, because it could kill my guy. Make my one turn a little worse. I need my KO back for the one turn. No ones. I've had plenty of ones this game. But no ones at turn 16, though. Alright, throw teammate to salvage. And we're going to game 2 after that. Okay, all the chaos came back. I needed my goblin, so that's good. Oh, one of his dancers didn't. He still gets quite a few guys, though. There's no point in punching, it's resurrection format. Any way to 3-die with the troll? Not in the center guy. Not without hitting a different one first. So we're just 2-dying. Deep kick. Extra turn! Ooh, deep kick but extra turn. Okay. So we could 3-die now. So with the extra turn, we could run the dirty player up as a scoring threat and try to protect it with a couple guys on either side. And this guy gets to here, and then next turn we can throw him. Oh, I think this guy, even with a throw, isn't good enough. So we could just protect the goblin. We could cage the goblin without the ball. We could even punt the ball at him. This guy passes on a 4+. We also just don't have much time. It's calls. We don't have much time, so I'll start doing stuff, was my thought. troll needs to not end up with any buddies. Which definitely hurts what I've just done. Floundering. Fucking stuff. Oh, we ran out of time. I realized after, like, the plan was to move the goblin forward. But I realized the troll needs to be, like, if the troll gets tagged up, we're screwed too. Yeah. I'm losing because of a lack of time to actually think. Okay, so we're gonna find out if he got close enough. Like, I did do both the go for it, so he couldn't have gotten any farther forward on his own. The one on the ground can't accomplish anything. Oh, I need to clear the light path. Takes our rate rough. The landing zone cleared. So there's a reason to hit this guy. No, it's too small of odds. But clearing the tackle zones is good, but... Oh wait, we could do the throw. Make way for the troll. Except the gobbo. My clock is still ticking. That's a really good song. I needed both forward scatters. Rough. There's a bit of reality poking through somewhere? Where? Oh, that's the microphone? Where's this reality? Right here? What's this? Reality. I think I got it. There was a black screen when I shrunk the frame. Good to see you, Mr. Rocker Crocker. How many frigate go for it did I fail? 1? I thought I was failing stuff all over the place. What was it go for it? It was pickups. 2 success, 5 failure on my pickups. I thought I was failing a lot more than that. Oh, my really stupid sucked. 5 for 10. Oh, there's a Slay the Spire card. Yeah, they broke armor 50% on us. Rough. Break. Oh, okay. We rolling right into the next one, or does he want to break? Minute to grab a break? Sure. A drink. Sure. Take 5. All right, it's 5-minute break. We'll do an ad break on Twitch. I got it in time. I think I might be doing a 30-second one. God damn it. Oh, I did do a 30-second ad. Fuck. I think I could start another one. I'm not supposed to be able to, but I think I can. think I can hit the 3-minute ad now and have it actually give us the hour of pre-roll immunity. I had 16-hour breaks in one Kaz. Yeah. And it got apothecaried. I programmed some way to it. There it goes. Speaking of moving stuff, let's get the balloons. Put it the way there. The 3-minute ad go? It did, okay. There's a chance that nobody even has to watch that 3-minute ad. I just haywire the system and get pre-roll immunity. I broke armor less than him, 47%. Jeez. Well, I broke armor more, at a lower rate. How about the attack dice? He only rolled 3 skulls. Yeah, it's tough to beat elves that don't fail. They did fail a fair amount of pickups. And they snaked a dodge that mattered. Like we had a chance to resecure the ball. I was heavy on POWs, so can't complain there. And pushes. We did get to POW their dodge guys a fair bit. My lowest was stumbles and then skulls. It's kind of close to how you'd set it up if you could. The troll really stupids though. 5 of them. He was only isolated once. He passed that one. All right, I gotta go stretch too. I'll meet you back here in 3 minutes. We'll get into game number 2. Be right back, everybody. Ugh. First games for practice. We know a little more about how to play against wood elves. I really am a fish out of water with this structure. This is tabletop players' domain. As an online only player, well, ladder only player, essentially. I am out of my wheelhouse, which is why I picked the Blackhawks. It's a very high variance team, and it takes the tabletop players a little bit out of their comfort zone. But like, my elf opponents still know how to play against Bash. You know, they're not used to playing against 7 Mighty Blow, but they're still more experienced than I am. So we can handle turn 1 a lot better if we win the coin toss. Oh, ace Pokeball. See your balloon. I didn't see you show up. It shouldn't draw your balloon until you chat, but I think it did. I don't think you actually said anything. The AI programmed it wrong. Surprise. It probably was like, well, you chatted yesterday, so as soon as you show up, it gets your balloon. Okay. We do get to try to apply our gained knowledge. Plagues for the gift sub! Thank you, Plagues. Cheers. Enjoy the emotes and ad-free viewing. You ran an event that was stabbing themed. The winner of the event stabbed over 70 times. Got almost 50 armor breaks. Only got 1 casualty. Oh god. So many stones. You had to watch an ad once, it was awful. I started clicking on some mobile game ads on YouTube Shorts, and holy crap are those games awful. Like I've taken sponsors from some mobile games, right? Like you guys have played along with me, but I've never played the ones that are ad supported. My god, are they toxic. The ads are like full screen and they trap you. And it's not a video. It's like you start playing King Shot while you're actually playing some other game. The ad is it downloads a little demo. But there's no way to escape it. You're stuck playing King Shot. Like when you click the wrong thing, it takes you to the App Store to install it. Anyway, rant over. Let's not burn our time bank on setting up the initial setup here. Okay, block hits for those jerks. How did I have this set up before? I did say I was gonna play better this time. Is that a lie? It might have actually been a lie. Secret weapon. I can turn that off. I have the power. I think. Or I could leave the Slay Spire cards on. It sucks that it takes the same spot as the balloons, though. Actually, I did make it draggable. I can change where it is. Trap doors are active. See them. foul victim. Can't quite serve him. I want to put a goblin there, but we ended up not being able to move that guy. Timber! Lost one of my assists on that foul. Good fall blitz. He's not lined up against it. Lodge, though. We'll foul this one. Never mind. We'll KO that one. Good. We're doing better than the first game. The deeper ball might mean that we don't actually need to protect. Let's go for a foul this turn. I'm a little worried about them building a screen, but I think we're wide enough so they can't get anything here. So I just need to keep the ball out of range of him. I might be able to get back up into here. I think. It's not burn time bank. Riding over that. I think pick up blitz with troll, come back foul. Thumbtack smash! He gets the POW. It's the stun. If we don't get caught, I actually do get to bring a guy back. Squirt. Ah, we did get caught. A stun! Come on, ref. Not like this. Not like this! The argue works! 6+1 even. Thank you, biased ref. My no go for it range is not great. See what kind of puzzle they can pose. Hot dog coming right up. Hot dog. Slightly obscured by balloons. Just like a carnival. I had to go on a diet. I stopped eating hot dogs. My sleep doctor finally got back to me. The sleep study I did in January. And I sleep fine on my sides apparently, but on my back, my sleep apnea is pretty bad. And he said the key there is losing weight. Whether or not you have sleep apnea is determined at birth. It's genetic. Just the way you formed. But how bad it is based on your weight. And I've been up around like 240, which is way too heavy. 240 and I have less muscle mass than like 10 years ago when I was 240 when I worked at the casino. I should be able to make a cage here. And the frenzy guy's not ready to leap at me. I feel a lot better about this game. Can I get a block hit on here? I'll continue my sleep apnea story after. Figure out how the hell this cage comes together here. Control to here. I think so. Let's try not to use any time bank. That one can blitz. That one has to be here. I screwed up already. That guy had to blitz and a goblin had to be down there. Dope. Let's put him in jail. Now I have to do a go for it blitz, or just go blitz up here. Leave that red die way in. I don't like the go for it blitz. Yeah, I guess we just have to go for it blitz. I'm not allowed to foul because that's the cage. I did not play this well. I guess this guy could go for it back here, and then I can foul. We can't. Let's go, buddy. I don't want to let him 3-die the dirty board. We left him too good of an attrition hit. Hopefully that didn't leave a chain. It did leave a chain. Shoot. No, that chain doesn't get... Does it? If it gets a removal, it's not even going to be a... It's not even easy to make a 1-die. Only a 2-die. Tree takes root right away. Okay. The big guy behavior is going opposite, and it stays down. So yeah, the sleep apnea, yeah, he said I need to lose weight. So I cut out hot dogs and all sorts of pre-prepared stuff. Mrs. Page has been doing a ton of work, making soups and oatmeal bars for breakfasts and stuff like that. And I'm down to 131. I weighed myself this morning. It's only been about a week. And I've been doing a pretty drastic calorie cut. I haven't been counting, but I'm probably going at like a 1,000 calorie deficit, which is probably a little too aggressive. I don't know if I can maintain it. But the sleep doctor recommended I talk to my family doctor about Ozempic to lose weight. My family doctor appointment. God damn it, really? What was that? A plus? I am underestimating war dancers. Dead. Guess we apothecary. I did. It broke an arm. He doesn't come back. But yeah, my family doctor appointment is at the end of July. Like 2-month wait to get the meds that one doctor recommended. But it gives me 2 months to try to lose weight without pharmaceutical intervention. I've lost a lot of weight before. I went vegan and went down to 190. The sleep doctor even said that number. If I could snap my fingers and make you weigh 190, you wouldn't even need a CPAP machine. The dodges, but not the pickup. The reroll fixed it. He's down to 1 reroll and a touchdown. It's not even away with the ball. He made it all the way to the end zone. Jeez, I completely underestimated the 4+ sleep. Yeah. I really hate that all of the competitive ways to play Blood Bowl are not at all similar to the way I play Blood Bowl. I hate that the ladder is so different than these tournament formats. Because I feel like that's not that hard to play around. Like, I feel like playing at the top echelons here in the Super League, I shouldn't be making mistakes that are like, oh yeah, okay. You shouldn't be able to learn as much as I am when you're at that level. But it's it's like being good at NASCAR and thrown into an F1 car. It's like, yeah, okay. Good at driving car fast, but ain't gonna make you competitive. No removals to show for it. We're down removals again. We still have 11 players, but we lost our sure hands, which is devastating against strip ball. I guess we run it back. I did learn from last time. I could get the 3-die a lot easier if I use this guard. Try to get to halftime tied again. Try to murder some along the way. Oh, I didn't learn. The goblin and that guy had to be switched because I don't go up to 3 here. Still have to bring an assist in. Shoot. That guy needs a buddy. 3 died. We're not getting all the 3 dies. Blitzing here's the only way to get the assist so we can hit the tree with not the troll. Skulls. Picked up a reroll. 1-0. GG. One in 81. Sleeping on your side is bad for your back. Sleeping on your stomach is bad for your back. But sleeping on your back is bad for breathing. You always lose. Well, when a doctor tells you one of them is bad for you in particular, that's the only one that matters. My back is fine. In the new version, you can leap as much as you want in a turn. Nice. Leafy went from 290 to 180 in 18 months. It sucked, but the result was awesome. Nice. Wags, you did 4 leaps in 1 sled turn with your catcher. It was beautiful. Nice. Roll the dice with the one that's not picking it up. It's never picking up? No, Dancer picking it up. Surprised he's rolling dice before just picking it up. He has a reroll, so 2+2+, get it in your blodge's hand. Getting it in your blodge's hand is half the battle. You don't need a friggin' screen. Maybe he smelt this coming. A success coming. He spent his reroll though. Guess we'll throw a goblin and then try to hit him with 3 goblins. Wait, that stun there sucks. Still got 2 rerolls though. Yeah, more things in the backfield make all of this a lot better. That's what I mean about not having any reps. Like, you don't play against Wood Elves on the ladder, ever. Let alone low team value Wood Elves. There is a lot to be learned. Let's go for a bullseye. Top tech with the throw. It's a little deep. He can get back there as long as he doesn't die. Not dead. Wait, do we want a 1 die or do we want a triple dodge 2 die? I think it's triple dodge 2 die. He's in. Push, push, reroll. Go, pow. Your 30-year physical, your doctor, you want to turn 50, lose weight now? Yeah. Yeah, if 180 is your desired weight and you were 290, that's a big problem. I've only lost 2 friends. I've only had 2 friends pass away. One of them was huge. The other one was really healthy, and it was a motorcycle accident. Both pretty risky. It sucked. It sucks. Yeah, there's a skill. There is a skill in the new Blood Bowl. You can teach your troll bullseye. I don't know exactly how it works, but you're saying if you get a superb throw, there's no scatters at all. I know what some of those words mean. And we have to win because of the VTOC best of 3. Do we throw teammate touchdown now? We might need to do a throw teammate touchdown. Just wish I could talk to my doctor about Ozempic earlier. I have a feeling he would probably say, give it a real shot without. But maybe the side effects with Ozempic are not bad at all. It's expensive, which are all about. But apparently generics literally just came out. My sleep doctor said like 2 weeks ago, generics for Ozempic hit the market. He expects it to come down to like $100 a month. It still isn't cheap, but it's a lot better. The worst part is we haven't killed any elves. If we'd already got rid of 4 elves, if we were down 2 touchdowns, I would say we're still in it. We need somebody in there for the next hit. Ignoring the tree might be the right call too. Like I do end up committing a lot of resources to hitting this damn tree. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can't get there. Put that guy in the wrong spot. All right, there. I'm not stuck on the tree anymore. He smashed his knee. Okay, so there are 2 paths to victory here. We need 3 touchdowns. So do we want 1 touchdown now and steal his ball twice on his drive? Or do we want to try to get 2 touchdowns now? So if I score right now, we'll have 3 turns to steal. He has 4 turns to stall. Is that more of a scramble? Or do I want to try to just walk this in slowly? Do I want to try to just walk this in slowly, kill elves along the way, and then get 2 touchdowns? Steal his ball twice in his half. That's tough, because he's going to DACA. I think I have to score now, because of DACA. It's Resurrection, it's not best of 3. It's best of 2, play a 3rd game if still tied. And he won the first game, so a draw is him winning. What? It passed? What the fuck? I've never encountered that. I have never encountered that. How did it default to pass? How did it default to pass? I'd go try to find a clip of it, but I can't risk my time bank like that. Why did it quick pass? Because I throw teammated on my turn prior to this? I've played a lot of Blood Bowl 3. I've never had it default to not throw. Or to not hand off. Like, what? Why? What the hell? I guess you don't do a lot of plays like that. So it changed in one of the updates somewhere along the way. It defaults to pass when you pick it up at the save move. It definitely has not done that in the past. This is not me not understanding the system. It changed. It gave both as an option on the UI. Oh, I totally autopiloted through it while I was chit-chatting. Are concedes allowed in your league, Jimmy? 3-run mercy rule. I'm not giving up yet. But there'll certainly be a point where this game is mathematically over. It ain't over yet. We're gonna pick it up and throw the goblet again. This time, I will pay attention to what the fuck it asks me. Oh, thanks, Mr. Rocker Crocker. For the clip. Alright, we got a KO. That is part of the plan. We'll grab. Sidestep is worthless here. Okay, so pick up. Look, it's doing a handoff by default. Like it's because I had to do a go for it. This time. Now we're gonna need to throw a teammate to work just to get a touchdown. Oops. I closed my chat. Oh, I just minimized it. Tried to click the link. Was that a long click? Yeah, I've never seen that menu before. So I just defaulted to the one that was like... I don't know why I defaulted there. But yeah, that's just autopilot. I will have less fatigue when I lose 40 pounds. I've never seen that menu before. I'll see if I can recreate it. Like, I didn't know you could choose pass or throw from there. I thought you had to do it down here in your declare step. Maybe I long clicked him. Long clicking is like being careful. But then I didn't look at the menu. I wasn't actually being careful. I have 2 removals. Blood Bowl's a funny game, because I'm here like, okay, can I concede? But my opponent still has to try, because there's like... It ain't over. Hey, we're doing better than we did on my turn. we got the ball. Scoring threat. You do not need another touchdown. You just need to stop this. Probably should be up here. I don't know if it was a go for it though. It might not be worth doing a go. We hit that, we blitz that. We never throw. Run the other goblins up as scoring threats. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Cage him. I don't know if caging him mattered. The bad thing about caging him is we're polluting the landing zone. In fact, I'd probably throw him in the open. No, we have another turn. Making it so the ball is somewhere where this group can actually pick it up is good. Actually, at this point, I should have just run forward. Derp. I'm in the mindset of for a teammate, but there's no point in me scoring this turn. Guys in the cage. I should have built the cage wider so they could both be in the cage. I made this a lot harder. I shouldn't have played all the games in one sitting. My opponent actually said, "Ooh, I really don't want to play them all at once." I was like, "Oh, okay. When could you play?" And he gave a range of times, and I picked a time kind of in that range. He said anytime after X. I picked a time, and then he's like, "Ooh." I said, "Can you play this time?" He's like, "Oh, I couldn't a pinch." And they didn't say anything for 2 days. I don't know how I was supposed to schedule like that. The next communication was right before the first game. I was like, "So we played them all, or what?" He's like, "Sure." Most of the time, scheduling games against opponents goes really smooth. Like, I did not want to do that kind of league because I assumed it would be a nightmare. And normally it goes really smoothly. I've had a few experiences where it makes me wonder, not this time, but in the past, like, are they being a dick on purpose? Like, I'm sure this is just a communication breakdown, but in the past, I've been like, this, he has to be fucking with me, right? But that's like a handful of times out of dozens and dozens of matches I've scheduled now. Hey, we got the ball back. Let's go. Cost us a goblin. I wonder if I can get that long click interface to show up again. To confirm that's what happened. Ooh, he removes his own War Dancer. That helps a lot. We need to get lucky and have him fail KO rolls. Well, the Apothecary's it. That also helps a lot. The Apothecary can't save a badly hurt now. Okay, so we could blitz him, or we could punch with Gobbo. Yeah, that's what it is. If you long click the receiver, you can pick pass or handoff. Well, today I learned. Can I 3-die him? I can actually 3-die him with block. Get a golden punch and troll vomit. Can I gain a movement here? Getting rid of that, go for it. How do I plug that hole? Punch this. That guy to there. We'd give up our 3-die. But we would gain... We would remove a go for it. Go for it's... I think that's probably correct to do. I also introduced this hit, which, I mean, let's be honest, I want to force stuff in. Need to get kind of lucky. Snagging some extra bonus removals here. Oh, but it would have to be a power defender stumbles. Oh, no, this goblin can retry it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That guy can hit from there instead. You still block. With that box instead of this line. There you go. Feel good about that. And got rid of an elf! Feel good about that too. 3-die? No, that goblin can't get back to help. He can eat his leader. Definitely not fouling. I'll take punches, I'm not taking fouls. It's too high variance for me. And we got to go for it. Nice. All right, only down 2 touchdowns. We need to steal his ball twice. So we're going to need a blitz, a failed pickup, paired with like a throw teammate goblin yoink. That is KO back. Down to 10. We're down to 9. We did leverage a player advantage. Can 9 one-turn me? Probably. Set up. As if they can. Oh yeah, they have Frenzy inside stuff. So, how much movement we got here? 8. They lost their built-in sprint. 8, 9, 10, 12, 11, 10. He has to get to here. This formation isn't really valid. I can't go farther forward, or he can just use this guy with Frenzy. We could just do this. I don't have enough players to do this. I should not be spending time. I can't spend time bank there. I spent too much as it was, 10 seconds. I left him a surf. He wants to just not go for the one turn. Up a touchdown. Basically up 2 touchdowns. He can probably just go for the serve. But that's the big problem with the VTOC best of 3. This game where one player wins on a draw. Winning on a draw changes Blood Bowl. There's a lot of sports where winning on a draw is like, all right, well, whatever. They might play a little bit more defensively. Actually, World Cup soccer might be. I don't know European football well. But it might actually be easier to get a draw than you would like. That's all you need. Should have spent more time back. Should have spent more time back. At least it wasn't a block guy. At least they didn't one-turn me, too. It was a really bad kick to one-turn with, but... At least they didn't. Wasn't that bad of a kick, but the ball came forward. Now what do we do? Wish I had that other black orc. Guess we just defend the goblins. This lets them slip by so easily. But hopefully we get a deep kick and the ball isn't slipping by. This doesn't even defend the goblins. If he wants to hit a goblin, he can. Strip pocket just goes through. Still have a movement left. He could even tag that and hit the dirty player. Let's not kid ourselves. He's running away. They should have had the goblins farther forward, actually, for the in the troll off the line for the third teammate blitz. Not playing to my outs. Cheering fans. Armor up on somebody. Probably the strip ball. Strip ball's the one running back to blitz a goblin. Could have lined the goblins up in a straight line. Still be hitting the goblin. Trying to come forward. One on the catch. Snake the catch. Hello. Okay, we're back in it. Quick steal, and then we got to steal it again. No problem. Okay, we can punch this guy out of the way. And then I guess we go after the leader? He still has his reroll. Knock the leader onto the ball. Look for miracles. Start with a vomit. Level 1. Bonk is fine. I don't love the space we're occupying here. Don't get that guy in there. We might need the elves to roll another snake. Just to get this touchdown, let alone the next one. You get the jiggle to happen here. And we injure the leader. One tackle's out of the ball. Very much in my way. I had to go for it to the run. Dirty player back here. Carefully. The clock is still going. That means I have to re-roll the pickup on a 4+. The reroll works. I think I just stay here. Because he'll be able to push me back into that guy anyway. No reason to risk another dodge. Go for it. Oh, maybe so I could score next turn is actually a reason. But again, they're probably going to shove me. If anything, if they start with this hit, it gives us that movement anyway. Goblin BS. Take that, Elf BS. Our drive to shine now. Yeah, not dodging was correct. But 6 dice with War Dancers was enough. He still had rerolls he could have spent too. Invites the ball to go to bounds. A little bold. Trying to have good control over here. Crowd throws it to my Black Orc, kind of. In his shadow. Glad I put the Goblin here to support the Derp Troll. Make that be some dice, at least. 3+3+3+, 2+. Oh, he missed that. That guy could have just gone here for a 2-die. He got rid of one of the 3+. He didn't miss it! He just believes in 1-die hit. Okay. 3+ fails. Reroll. Fails! Stuns himself. Ball's back on the ground. Ball is back on the ground. Ooh. Let's you just go here. I'd like to block blitz him. Thank God for grab here. Punch that guy. I guess it's got to come back up here. So that guy might retry it instead of hitting one of these dancers. I was planning to hit that guy so we don't get surfed, but I have to leave the fucking surf. Where do you end up? Down for this 3-die? Picking up on either of these. None of those goblins are used for anything. One of them can get used. The 3-die this. Or that guy can just not be used. Another KO. Nice. We could leave this surf and get this guy pinned. Do this first. Holy removals, Batman. Sorry, Goblin. Didn't mean to leave the surf. I need that guy for the cage. I'm gonna reroll him. Yeah, see, if tying it up here made us go to game 3, how much better would that be? Like, the game 1 shouldn't be weighted so much more than game 2. And I get that's a pretty big flaw with the VTalk best of 3. I've known about it theoretically. Here I am living in it. I think I've lived in it before. I just don't remember. But I think it's a big enough flaw that it should not be used. Just play best of 3 with overtime. Like, there's probably a way you could do it without overtime until the last game that doesn't have this flaw. Like, you have to win 2 to not play game 3. So if you get, like we're in now, 1 win, 1 draw. God damn it. The leaps are on point. Guess I had to pin him? I mean, he would have just escaped the pin. How does it work if it's not best of 3? You play 2 games without overtime, and if it's tied, you play game 3 with overtime. But I think it should be you play 2 games without overtime, and if somebody wins both, you don't play game 3. And then whoever wins game 3 with overtime. Well, if it's 1 win for him, 1 draw, we go to game 3 with overtime. That's kind of not fair to whoever wins first. You just need to get rid of the freaking draws. You can't have fucking draws in single elimination. Like, if this game had overtime. If you could dynamically put overtime in this game, if it mattered, I have no idea. Okay. Get the ball to here. So we start turn 12 here. Start 13 here. Score on 13. Start 4. So we have 14, 15, 16 to steal. Okay, so we don't have to throw teammate. I guess we start with vomit. And then blitz. Rather than starting with blitz, we'll just start with vomit. And that saves our blitz for somewhere else. Great. Do vomit. We'll put a scoring thread up. Yeah, it's half-baked. Trying to conserve some timing. Badly hurt a dancer. We might be doing it. We might be doing it. There's not a lot of elves left. Operation Murder, everybody. It's done. Take it. Should have picked the ball up first so I could both done it. effort anyway. He can technically hit me here, but he has to do the hard corner cut. 4 elves on the field, 3 KO'd. We're pretty heavy on the removals. Yeah, the big problem with what you described, Mr. Rocker Crocker, the way it works, first to be mathematically ahead after 2 games, is it makes drawing too good. I didn't plan to use that anyway, so we are not upset. I do want to score next turn, though, so I guess we're fouling this War Dancer. I need to get out of his range, which puts me into Surf City. Definitely don't love. If non, go for it. Blitz. I can tag me. We're leaving that guy tag. Tagging there means I have to do a go for it too. Maybe I have to lower my foul by 1. Bring one more guy up that way. Then next turn this guy can do the blitz. Trying to get him to burn a reroll on the go for it is interesting. Skip KO, not caught. Not reroll. KO. 3 elves on field. 4 KOs. Somewhere between 3 and 7 with the last 3 turns. Final drive. Don't think we foul. Stay down. Far enough ahead. We don't need more removals. I think we're reasonably likely to be able to get the steal. Keep this series going. I'm glad I didn't concede. When I half-jokingly asked if you're allowed to concede. All 4 KOs stayed out. Holy crap. The only 3 elves have to be on the line of scrimmage. Which elves do they have? Catcher, wrestler, dodger. 2 linos and a catcher. Guess this is pretty good. Maybe this is better. Maybe Black Orcs here is even better. No, they can get through these goblins too easy. like to spend time back here. I think it's probably overthinking it, because probably however I set up, they're just running backwards anyway. Like, he doesn't want to use catch here, I don't think. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Just strictly better to have it. Chasing a touchback doesn't help it. There's some cases where you don't want the guy on the line of scrimmage to have it, but there's nobody else. Burns 2 rerolls to get the ball. Okay, we get 3 turns to hunt him. He's out of rerolls. They all escape. Do we pitch a goblin this turn? I can 1-die. Or do we want the troll as part of the team that's marching? Pitching a goblin lets us take a 1-die on the ball, I guess. But it gets the troll completely out of the play. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and I kind of want to do go for it's with one of these guys, so the troll's gonna have to go. Go in the middle here. Right. Troll's going to do absolutely nothing. It's kind of too slow to matter, but I need whoever is going forward to not be evaded by them coming up one of the 2 sidelines. The clock stopping means I don't have a reroll decision, which means it worked. Now we'll definitely throw this goblin. Not much. The troll can't do anything else. The goblin can. The goblin could just set up as a scoring threat. And we could actually go 2-die with the other ones, but I guess we probably want a 2-die. Like this will make it easier to 2-die. Hitting my own players. He's a go for it to attack. So is he. I think the number I go for it's I need if I want to hit the ball is pretty fixed. I don't have the time to be thinking. I'm sure I didn't have the resources for this. Easy for them to slip up the middle. I could go here. I guess I could just leave one of the goblins here. Not having anyone to recover is a pretty big mistake. Put on the ball. Oh, pow, reroll. Oh, pow. Well, I'm glad I moved the other goblin now. Because our wall is formed still. Would do this, go for it. Because right now that is a 1 die, so maybe this is fine. Not enough time to think about it. Yeah, that would have just been a surf if I had done the extra dice with him. Unbelievable. Went back to 2-2. I know, right? I was ready to concede. Ball in the corner. I can go goblin here, blitz this to serve. Not the play I'm talking about. I hate when that happens. I'm sure he just saw the same best play. Actually, he might just be blocking these guys running in to do it a goblin-based attack. This goblin can hit from here. This goblin's my best recovery after the surf, though. I guess this goblin going in is the same. So we could just go in at 1 die with 2 dodges. It takes 4 dodges to make the 2 die surf happen. Which fails on a both day. Is the 1 die better than 2 dodges and a 2 die? It's probably close. The one die preserves more players. Because I just have this goblin that can get all the way over here without a go for it. I guess that guy's there to receive a pass too if it came down to a pass. All right, I'm just gonna 1 die. Decision has to be made. Double go for it. Oh, the clock stopped. Failed something. Failed the dodge. GG. Yeah, 2-2. 2-2 at getting kicked out of the best of 3. The fact that he could just play for the draw sucks, right? Like, if he was incentivized to push for the win to close out the best of 3, that's a much better game. We're more likely to win. Or he could just go for the draw and take an entire new game. Like, that's meaningful decision making, right? I think that would be a lot better. But I think you just have to do all 3 games or overtime. Like come on, one of them's overtime. Why not use the same format for everything? Because this is not even close to a best of 3. Like, winning the first game is so powerful. Being able to just stall for the win sucks. Sucks for me. Every time I talk about, like, just put overtime in, though, inevitably somebody's like, oh, you just play bash teams. You're trying to make it better for yourself. Like, give me a break. Like, I'm more fascinated with game design than trying to win a Blood Bowl tournament. I'm trying to find the best system. That is the win for me. Yeah, the whole point of doing best of 3 is that fucking copy. There's so much randomness in Blood Bowl that you don't want to just play one game in these high stakes. Like Worlds was where this was first used. And Jimmy just adopted it for the Super League. But like, why not just do overtime for everything? It is already a prestigious thing, right? Like adding an extra half hour to the game length shouldn't matter to the people involved. If it sounded good in theory, just only when this vulnerability gets exposed does I think it get invalidated. And it would work fine if draws were rare. Like it'd be a fine way to play a Magic the Gathering tournament. But everyone's used to playing best of 3 in Magic. A best of 3 round of Magic takes an hour. A best of 3 round of Blood Bowl takes 5.5 hours. Potentially. Best system would just be best of 3 with overtime. Yeah, or if that is too long, then I think you just do best of 1. Like you could shift it to be double elimination or something for Worlds instead of a bracket. You could do your finals as best of 3 with overtime, not the VTalk way. Imagine if this game went to overtime. He had a bunch of KOs. They might have come back. Actually, they would have been animated. I just wasn't paying attention. 2 for 4. So he got 2 of them back. It would have been 5 elves for overtime. Overtime definitely does favor the match team. It's just not why I'm pushing for it. We break armor better that game at least. We did 69% to 25%. Yeah, I think too. If I was better practiced at playing against Wood Elves, it's not hard to mitigate the turn 1. I think it's so tempting to try to get the removals and put all the Black Orcs up so you get all your retries trying to kill those dodge guys he fed us, but I think you have to give up probably the foul. Like if you're just willing to give up the foul, you could still take like 5 hits up at the line of scrimmage. It's the foul box that I think needs to get cut so you actually protect your ball. Not just your ball, but your backfield, so they don't just swarm around behind you. Have some way to judge on a draw so nobody wins each match. Could judging on a draw just be overtime in game 3? Is that fine? So you play 3 games of regulation time. If the set is tied, game 3 goes into overtime. So let's think of some of the cases there. What we're in right now. So he won 1, we drew the second one. We play game 3. If I win, then you play an overtime period. I don't know if I like that because that like the games where I win game 3 probably don't have many elves left. So that feels just as bad as game 1 mattering more than the other games. Game 3 matters a lot more. Arguably that's better. Game 3 should matter a lot more. Like, the way Magic the Gathering actually handles it is if you do get a draw, which are rare in Magic, you just don't count it. You just play best of 4. Like, you just play until somebody wins 2 games. You could not do that in Blood Bowl, though. You'd be here forever with the draws. Draws are more common than... Draws are probably the most common result. Best of 3, draw goes to the player that loses the last match. That's the same thing, Plagues, right? Because if the situation we're in now, if we went and a draw goes to the loser of the last match, he just wins. I need to win to tie it up, and then he would just win. But if I did win, if we did go to a third game and I won in regular time, then we would truly be tied. So, like, playing 8-half game, like a fake overtime with the teams refreshened. What if you just played a 4th game? That seems worse. Playing a 4th game to break the tie is longer than just putting overtime in all of the games. I think overtime should be on the ladder. I hate draws. But I'm also perfectly willing to play a 90-minute game of Blood Bowl. But the bad thing about that is if you're squeezing your Blood Bowl games into your schedule, now you need like a 90-minute window, even though it'll probably only be 60 minutes when somebody wins. Maybe that's fine. You know, there'd be people who play a game when they really shouldn't. I'm sure that happens now, but they play a game thinking, oh, it's fine. I will still get plenty of sleep if it's not overtime. No, the third game doesn't happen. It's over. It is over. Wish Starfair good luck in the rest of the playoffs. Yeah, draws not a win. Blood Bowl 3 should require 2 wins. Yep. Though this system was created so that you don't have to play overtime. You only have to play overtime in the game 3. But it puts too much value on game 1 because you can play for the draw in game 2. And then if you get a draw in game 1, it's just best of 1. I'm fine with that. Because a best of 3 turns into a best of 1 anyways if you go to game 3. You're just trimming a game off the series if there's a draw. I don't think that's an issue. I think you just need to have overtime. But I think the next best, like better than this, I think, is if we went to game 3 and then just winner take all. I have no way to lock in the series in game 2. He does. That is a good enough reward for winning game 1, I think. And it would give you your 2 shorter games. And both games matter. Both players have to play for the win. So game 1, somebody wins. Great. Game 2, that player has to win again. They have to play for the win. And then they lock the series up. The other player, me in this case, has to play for the win, just like I did anyway. And then game 3 is just, you're all in. Does it suck to be the person that won a game and then drew a game and then lost a game and ends up losing the set? Kind of, but I think it's better than letting somebody play the game. The fundamental game was corrupted by him being able to play for a draw. I think that's the thing that feels icky to me. We didn't play a game of Blood Bowl there. We played a game of Blood Bowl where he started up a touchdown, essentially. But I win if it's tied. That's not a game of Blood Bowl. That's a whole different game. That should be avoided. So I think, and I don't think anyone would be like, oh, I won game one and didn't have enough of an advantage. Like playing game two where you can lock the series up and walk away with a win seems plenty powerful to be very happy you won game one. If the game one is a draw, then it's just a best of one at this point, which is very similar to a traditional best of three. And in fact, that's better because now game two gets to have overtime. Like you just don't play game two. You go right to game three if there's a draw. There's no reason to play game two. Somebody wins game two and you don't just hand them the series, then you're back to game three is now just the whoever wins. Game two might as well just be whoever wins. So if game one's a draw, you just play one more game with overtime. If somebody wins game one, they get to try to win again to lock it up. Is this better than just playing best of three with overtime, though? There is a point when you're designing systems where complications are a negative. So even if this system is technically better, the fact that somebody tuning in has to go through a 7-minute lecture to figure out what the hell's going on is a pretty big negative. Then everyone who plays in your tournament also has to be. That's less of an issue. That kind of reminds me of World's Strongest Man competitions. I've seen some behind the scenes of that, and they all meet up like the day before and actually quibble about the rules. How heavy the tires are, they have to flip and stuff. So it's like collaborative process with all the competitors. So all you're getting from all of this complications is less Blood Bowl is being played. So just do best of three with overtime. If you're focusing on the spectacle, best of three with overtime is better if you're trying to find the best Blood Bowl player. So it's better for the competitors. It's better for the viewers. It's worse for the people scheduling, which is not the viewers, but it's the tournament organizers and the players both. So, but yeah, I think something as prestigious as Worlds should just be best of three with overtime. And then if Jimmy wanted best of three, but because it is an issue that you have to schedule 3 games with your opponent within a week. That is an issue that came up this season in the scheduling Discord. Then you could maybe use a more complicated system, but not the VTalk best of 3. The page best of 3 instead. Or if somebody wins both of the first 2 games, they win. Otherwise, you play a game with. You play one game with overtime. There's a wolf spider on top of my monitor. He's walking towards the camera. I try to get him on the camera, but because of the green screen, I think it would. Now he's on the camera, so I couldn't move the camera anyway. The little jumping spider. I guess it's not a wolf spider. Oh, he's crawling over the lens. You guys might have seen a disruption there. I didn't have it up. I couldn't see the feed. He was awfully close to the lens. He's tiny. Spiders bug me, but puny ones like that aren't as bad. Oh, he just jumped off the camera back onto the monitor. think it's webs that really bug me about spiders. I think as a young kid, I think I was traumatized walking through webs. All right, so we're out of the Super League, but we're still in the playoffs of the ladder. I could still make worlds in the near future. With the Black Orcs. The Black Orc fiesta here is not over. Let's see how the Champions Cup is going. I played the first game, so I've missed out on who our potential oppositions are. Oh, I accidentally closed my Brave window. I don't have my Twitch dashboard open. Yeah, wolf spider was the wrong term. Jumping spider. It's a jumping spider that's visiting me here. Wait a while to find the music. That's how I ended up doing that friggin' pass instead of a handoff. I can't believe I screwed up the interface that bad. I've never seen that wheel before. I wonder if that changed recently or if it's just like you do handoffs so rarely. Especially because of the concede problem in Blood Bowl 3. People don't play when they're that desperate that somebody's just to quit the game most of the time. Oh, it's rolled. Everyone's played their games. Nice. It must have just rolled. I didn't even realize I could start scheduling the next one. We're up against Elite in the semifinals here. More elves. Dark elves with no names. Warblodge and the witches are both wrestle. And a leader. Oh, Dark Elves get 7 skills in this system? I guess everyone got a little bit more. Jumping Spider is on the last monitor now. Wandering down. I had fun today, though. Those were good games. All spiders, jumping spider is the one you'll allow to stay if you see it. That's what I just did. The deal you have with the other spiders in the house is don't let me see you and we're good. Bloop. Hey, Gaming Dad. Yeah, game 2 was a draw, so we lost. He won the first game. We were down 0-2 after receiving and made the 2-2 comeback, but not good enough because of the flaws of that system. But worst of all, he got to play for the draw instead of making a decision, do I want to play for the draw and play a third game, or do I want to push for the win and lock it up? With only 3 elves pushing for the win, it could have gone south. It likely would have worked anyways. Same story as last time. Is that how I lost in Worlds too? I don't remember. It's not the first time I've been frustrated by the nuances of the VTalk best of 3. Wins the game. It already happened. The games are over. We're out of the Super League. Got Wood Elfed. But now we're looking at my ladder playoff Champions Cup opponent. We are in the semifinals, top 4. Spoiler alert. Yeah, it's true. That's a risk you take when you show up to the live stream, though. We'll get the game up on YouTube. I've been throwing all the Twitch VODs over to YouTube, even though I can't double stream now. Although I think I need to start paying for one of the services that lets you restream. When I lived in the big city, very small big city, but I had insanely good internet. I could broadcast to as many sources as I want without issue. But not everyone can do that, including me after moving. My internet is atrocious now. I think I used to have 2.5 gig, and now I have like... I think I have like 10 up, where Twitch needs 6. You upload 6 megabit to Twitch, and I think I have 10 megabit up. So instead, I could 6 megabit up to a service that then splits the stream and restreams it. And I think those are... I don't know what they cost, actually. There's a monthly fee for them. Stream is over? I think so. I do feel a lot better now than I have in the past. I've been sleeping better. I'm down to 231 pounds. Is Starlink an option? No, not really. It's not where I want my money going. If the internet was completely unacceptable for streaming, maybe I would go to Starlink. But I would rather pay. I think Starlink's more expensive than what I'm paying too. So, like, even if it's $50 a month for that restreaming service, I'd rather do that than Starlink. Starlink's not that reliable either. I don't know how unreliable it is, but throughout the course of a year, I would definitely have streams that just die because Starlink. So we've got our work cut out for us with another elf team, and this one has a bench. We don't have to cover our backfield as much against the slower dark elves, much slower than wood elves. And who's on the other side of the bracket here? Undead, the tackle. Lavithus is undead against Sabotu knows. Lizards. So if we can get through the elves, we get to face not elves in the finals. Lizards are undead. Black Orcs against lizards. We've got the brawn, they've got the speed. They have 2 guard and 5 block. We have 2 block, 6 mighty blow, and a guard. And our goblins actually get some skills. Black Orcs get a much better package than... But lizards get +2 movement on everybody. Literally everybody. Lizards can't dodge though, so the big ones can't dodge. I'm not sure how that matchup goes. And then undead, I'm not thrilled with playing regeneration teams. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Especially regeneration teams with a friggin' 2-player bench. And they're guard heavy, letting them actually kind of brawl. Even though we outstrength most of them. I think I would like the lizards to win on the other side of the bracket. But I would like us to win on this side. It's Leets Dark Elves. Exact same build in this as the Super League. And that game's not scheduled yet. Let me check Discord. That round get rolled while I was live. No, it hasn't officially been announced the round rolled. I think it just automatically rolled. Nobody's really talking schedules yet. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. I go get some fresh air, go for a walk, I think. So enjoy to be everybody. I've taken 2 weeks off. That ends today. Am I taking 3rd week off? I've been focusing on trying to lose weight, which means, like, not eating much and being hungry and cranky a lot. Which is not that compatible with streaming. I do still have a bunch of stuff to do, finalizing all the sales of houses. I've sold my house in Moncton. I still have to buy this one from my mom, officially. So you might see me regularly next week, but it might be another week. I'll play it by ear. I'm not sure. How is the ladder this season? Is anyone having fun on the ladder? Should I be playing on the ladder, or is it like abandoned and impossible to get games? No, there's 6 tabs worth of games. There are 6 tabs worth of games. Are they all at low team value though? 1.4, 0.3. Like, the only way this ladder is fun is if you can actually, like, play games uncapped. If you get up to 1.8 and you just can't get a game anymore, it's not really worth pursuing. There's a couple 1.5s playing, which has been the problem with the ladder lately. 1.6s. Okay, there's some higher up. Another 1.5 set. 1.7. Okay, yeah, maybe you do get a game within 10 minutes at high team value. Another 1.5? Yeah, this looks promising. Are any of you guys actually playing on the ladder this season? Do you want to see me play? There's another version. Maybe start squeezing a couple games in. Maybe there's some middle ground between full-time streaming and doing a few games a day. We'll figure that out later. For a walk. Thanks for joining me, everybody. I had fun even though we lost. Let's roll the credits. And it was a lot more fun with you guys hanging out with me than it would have been losing on my own. I appreciate y'all hanging out and playing video games with me. Thanks for the gift sub plagues. Lots of new subs. I don't remember those all coming in. I think my system might have missed a bunch. Thanks, everybody. Lawbell, RB8, The Princess, Andreas Lid, Nurgles Rod, Zidelli, Covet, Show Me Magic, Cauliflower, and J Hoodie. Thank you guys all for subbing. / receiving a gift sub. Thanks, plagues. Or I picked up the ones from last stream too, is also possible. I definitely don't have that many people subbing in my regular feed. Plagues as gift subs. Denelli's resub is there from 2 days ago. He's the one before that. I think it's grabbing last stream stuff too. Anyway, thanks again. Said y'all Jimmy's way. No spoilers for them. They're watching Superleague games, so I don't know if they watched our game live and they're on to something else, but until we confirm that, don't tell them the results of my game. Cheers, everybody.